Hello, hello, hi, geekpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who used to work 14, 16-hour days in an office, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week. I was talking to a friend today about it until my pancreas shut down on me, left me unemployable without any plans to fall back on. And I don't know if you've been there, if that resonates with you, but that sucks. And now I help folks to start a side gig online, use social media to grow it. Where else would you start it? What else would you do to grow it? Come on, let's go. And so, if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments. I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. What's going on? Folksy folks, welcome. Hey, thanks for all the love you guys are giving me on my skits. I'm starting to do skits again. I haven't done skits for a while, so I'm kind of rusty. But the one I posted tonight was kind of a little tough one because it was two languages and one of them I didn't even speak. So it took me a little bit, but it was fun. So thank you for all the feedback. We are live on all platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Let's go. So I got a very, very good one for you tonight. If you didn't watch last night's live, I highly recommend you do. That really hit deep, and it was very transparent. So I think you'll get a lot of value from it. But tonight, I wanted to share this with you. Um, Somebody asked me a couple nights ago. They said, "Would this be possible for a 66-year-old?" And at the time, I gave a response that made me think even more about my own response later. So, and that kind of inspired the live for tonight, right? So, I want to share this thought with you. You know, as far as examples are concerned, there's only two ways you can run with them, right? One is that you can use other people as an example, right? You kind of heard the saying that success leaves clues. Well, you may have heard it from me before as well that failure also leaves clues. You know, those who have failed, they also leave clues, right? So everyone leaves clues. So you can follow those clues. You can follow the path of others and use that as an example. Use them as an example to where you want to go, how you want to live, what you want to achieve. Maybe that's your mentor, maybe that's your role model, who knows? Whatever you want to call it. You can use that as an example to chase after. So, so when she asked me, hey, can this be possible for a 66-year-old? Um, the, the one response could be, hey, I can introduce you to other 66-year-olds who have done this, right? And that you can follow those examples. Another response, or another way, the other way you can look at an example is this. Well, what if it's somebody that nobody's done? Nobody. Then what do? Then you can become that example. You can become somebody that other people will follow. Other will Others will want to duplicate and copy. So you either can follow an example or you can be an example. Now, here's the other side of the coin you got to have, right? Um, you can also be a bad example for others, right? You can live a life of lies and, um, I don't know, stealing, abuse, and, just all kinds of stuff, right? You can be a bad example to people, but you also could be a great example. You could be somebody who can set the bar or even draw the bar. Maybe there is no bar. You're the one who's just drawing in the bar because you started things, right? So there's a lot of things that you and I use today that somebody thought of and said, you know what, I'm going to put this thing to work. Hey, Henry, right? It's going to say somebody said, hey, I'm going to put this thing to work and get some use out of this thing, right? And you and I now use it, right? Because somebody said that example. Now, in a world like in this example that I gave, if somebody asked me, hey, is this possible for a 66-year-old? Can a 66-year-old um, do this or make money using the online space? And so one example, like I said, would be, hey, I can introduce you to a bunch of 66-year-olds who do that, okay, who do very well online. And you can follow those examples. Or what about you become an example of a 66-year-old who asked this question and then answered her own question through um, success? So I want you to really kind of let questions marinate in your mind before you bring them to life, right? Before you say, oh, is this possible for me? Can I do this? I've talked about this before. It's not really about can I, it's really do I want to? It really comes down to that, right? Because you'll figure something out. You'll figure it out if you really want. Let me tell you already know. If you really wanted to do something, you figure it out. It's just what it is, right? So the question is not do I can I. Well, the question is, do I really want to? And just be truthful with you. But at the end of the day, there's always somebody or something you can use as a positive example, role model, and follow, or you can become that example for many others. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let this feed grow. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, let's go. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Let's go. And you know somebody who's got to hear this. So tag into this, right? Share it. So with that, I am Sean Azimi. I am somebody who used to work 14, 16 hours in an office, 6 days a week, often 7 days a week, until my pancreas shut down on me and left me unemployable without anything to fall back on. I don't know if you've been there, but that sucks. And now I help folks to start a side gig online and grow it using social media. Like I say every night, where else would you start a side gig? And how else would you grow it? So if that resonates with you, drop the word me in the comments I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again.